me see. Microphone on. All right, fellas. It's your boy, the Basshead. Today, on this video, we're going to shop for some under the hood lithium. Yeah, some under the hood. So everybody be trying to choose which one goes in their vehicle. I'm going to show you how I shop for mine, and pretty much a simple way to do it. So right here, we're going to put in, let's go to O'Reilly's. This is where I buy most of my parts from. Don't allow. Don't like y'all like that. So, on O'Reilly, we're going to put in a pickup truck. Just for general purposes, we're going to do a 2020. We're going to start this off with a 2020 Ram. My truck is a 2019. We're going to do a 1500 limited. Add a 5.7. Okay, we're going to add that vehicle. I can come back and take it down later. We're going to type in the word batteries. Best fit battery. So, for my truck, it's saying a 94RH7. Look at the shape of that battery. Just want y'all to realize something. Look at the bottom of it, of this battery, these two batteries. That is where my factory battery tie down bolts down to. It sits in the front of this battery at the bottom on this little plate. I can't draw on the screen, wish I could. Let's just click on it. Right here in front, these little grooves at the bottom, that is where the factory battery tie down fitting is on my vehicle. All right, so they're saying this battery is for my truck, a 94R. Remember the shape of the battery. Remember what the positive side, remember what the negative side is. All right. Now, let's go over the only one I know. I'm not saying you have to buy this brand. There may be other brands that carry under the hood lithium. I'm not sure. I'm only going to show you what I know. So let's do theirs. 2020. We're going to do a Ram. To start this video. No, I do not want to keep up. We're going to do a 1500. 5.7. Search. Now, this is the battery. This is the AGM for my truck. Yes, they will take you to the AGM. But I'm shopping for lithium today. That's the AGM for the Ram. This is AGM. This is an AGM battery. This is not lithium. Okay? All right. Let me hit on lithium batteries. For pickup trucks, for every pickup truck that we're finna do today, we're going to do the Power Series. Power Series S5 Direct Fit right here. You're going to go to this screen. Oop, I need that. Let me not zoom that out. So let's see. H7. What did they say? H7 94R. Let's see it. 3400R, S5 6500, S9, S5 4900. Now, there's no difference between these batteries except for the shape and the vehicle that they're designed to go into. Here go the crazy part. That's the battery I told y'all for my truck. I'm finna find that battery in another size. Let me see, can I find it on O'Reilly's? We're gonna go back. They say 94R. Remember what you saw on that last page. They say I'm a group 34, group 31. The said does not fit, but a group 34 does fit. That's the funny part. I know the Group 48 fits as well. Group 49 fits. All right, so pretty much now we're going into some crazy things down here at the bottom. Now, let's go back up to the top. 94R87. We don't have that on this lithium screen. So I'm going to help you select something right here. I'm going to show y'all something. So I have the S5 4800. I have this one. This is what's in my truck. As you can see, if you look at this battery, and you look at, I went down, I got the measurements, the length, the height, and the width. I did that, all right, on the same battery, just to see if it'll fit. Because what I found out is the cranking amps and all that, they're the same. Amp hours same, amp hours, PB, EQ same, all that. CA, max amps, all the same. Cool. So this is the battery that I recommend somebody puts in the RAM. Now, I know this for a fact. The 3400, you may be able to get the fit, but I'm looking at that groove. I don't see that groove at the top. And I know that battery cable needs to sit somewhere safely. So I would either do the S5 4800 or 4900. Either one of those will fit. All right. So that's for the RAM, but let me show y'all something before we go to the next vehicle. Let's go to this S5 4800, which is what I'm recommending for Ram trucks. The S5 4800, it fits. It works perfectly. So, you see these terminals down here? We're going to go to these terminals. You have to get these terminals in order to put that battery post on the top of that battery. Yes, especially if you're still under warranty. You need this. You're going to need to figure out a way to get bus bars installed, pick your brand, do whatever you want to do. Now, am I saying you got to buy this from Excess Power? No, I'm not. You can also buy this from any other car audio store. All of them sell it. Even if you go to Walmart.com, you will find this lithium battery. Your choice. Now, let me show y'all something. Because I don't want y'all to buy this and get confused by something. This thing here says wattage support, 6,000 watts. I'm here to tell you, no, it will not support 6,000 watts. They exaggerate. When they taking 6,000 watts, they don't know what frequency you playing. They don't know your boss. They don't know what you running. You put a 6K on this battery. Matter of fact, take that back. Let's do this. Let me download the instructions. Let me show y'all something. We're going to look at this Power S5. The Power S6 and Power S7, those are 14 and 16 volt batteries. Your normal vehicle without modification is a 12 volt battery. All right. Y'all remember me telling y'all about that range. Y'all see that range on that S5, 13.6 to 14.5? All right, cool. Just want y'all to remember that now. There the range go. They put it up there for you. Now, they say standalone, that Power S5 can hold a 4,000 watt amp. Not really. Nah. I'm gonna go ahead on out of the limb. No, it will not. On a 100 amp alternator, it says it'll hold 5,000 watts. I call bullshit. 200 amp alternator, 6,000 watts. I call bullshit again. A 300 amp alternator, 7,000 watts. I'm calling bullshit to that. Let me put my phone on do not disturb. I'm calling bullshit. It will not hold that. If you want my opinion on it, this is my opinion. Mine. Look down at their reserve. That is truthfully what it will hold. That Power series to me is the same way. That is truthfully what it will hold. And even then, not really. So I'm gonna tell you how I calculate it. Every number that you see on the Power S5, cut it in half. And that'll put you that will put you truthfully on what it supports. Honestly, And I had this battery. I had a Salt 4. Did it hold that Salt 4 while I was driving? Yes. Could I park and pound fully? No. It dropped down to 12.1 volts. But here y'all see it says I had an output alternator. I had a 300 amp alternator. It says it holds 7,000. I had it on the Salt 4 and I dropped 12.1. So this is my opinion. This is not factual. Some people, it may hold it. At a high frequency, sure. Low frequency, no. Definitely not. Because when you go low, you need way more power. So this is just a generalized thing, and to me, they exaggerate. So let's continue. Just so y'all know, when y'all buying this battery, this is what it come with. Now we're going to switch up this truck. Delete that vehicle. Now, we're going to do a 2020. This one right here goes for Chevrolet, or whoever. We're going to put in Sierra 1500. Let's just say it's a Denali. We're going to go 5263. Let's go with the big boy. Let's go with the 6.2. All right. Search a battery, best fit, update that list. Now this is funny. I did not know that them trucks shared the same battery. Yeah, they share the same battery. Which is insane to me. Well, not really. All right, so you see them grooves up there at the top? The grooves up at the top. This little cutout, the shape of your battery. This battery will work. You can do this battery or you can do the 4900. Share the same battery as the RAM. Maybe if I put in the 5.3, let me see something. I'm just curious. I don't own these trucks, so I'm gonna have to switch it up to see it. Let's do the 5.3. I just want to know, you guys, I don't own these trucks. No. They all fit that same group. Okay. So, the power is 4800 and 4900 will fit. You can run the same battery. I'm running this battery right here. It will fit in your vehicle, under your hood. Now, don't ask me about no diesel. Diesel trucks, I do not recommend this battery. Yes, diesel engine, turbocharger, regen, and too much heat. I do not recommend this battery for diesel engines. All right, so the Chevy trucks, if it's the same battery as the Ram. Crazy, but I can see it. It's a pickup truck. It needs the same power. Let's get this keyboard off here. Let's go to a 2020. this brand, Ford F-150. What theirs is? Platinum. That's their trim level, right? And they have this diesel? No. I'm pretty sure then let's do the V8. I don't care for V6s. That's just me. Boy, if y'all but I better not find this out. Now, funny part about this, that battery is the same. That battery is the same as all our batteries are. Apparently, all our batteries are the same, fellas. Again, you can run the same battery I'm running. See, it's true. You can get your power S5, 4800, 4900, your choice. Whichever one you find in stock, both of them will work. As long as you got this groove at the top of this battery. I can't circle it like I want to, but maybe I could. Let me see. Nah, I'm gonna mess this thing up. All right, so all pickup trucks, they use this here battery. All brands, they use this here battery. this AGM, if it, well, no, this size battery, 94R87, you can run a power S5 4800 or 4900. I ain't know all trucks use that. I just learned something today. I thought, I could have swore, I thought for a fact that either Ford or Chevy was going to use that 3400. I knew it fit in there, but I just learn something new every day, fellas. This is shopping for under the hood lithium. Now, let me do a little more on this video. We're gonna go to lithium batteries. Y'all want to know the battery that's behind my back seat? I'm gonna show you which one I have. This is the battery I have behind my back seat. Now, will it fit in every truck? I don't know. Take these measurements with a grain of salt. 13.8 inches long, 7.88 inches high, 7.46 inches wide. I'm gonna tell y'all something. That is not correct. It's actually a little smaller than that. So if you can roughly, I had the clearance to get all that because I have a 3.5 inch seat lift. If you can get that, yes, if you want to, you can run this battery. All right, this is the battery that's behind my seat. I'm finna show y'all something. I got that Titan at the front. It tells you max voltage 14.8. I can't charge it up there because the Titan 8 gonna sit there and drain it away. So I'm not finna do it. All right, all right. Now, let's go down here to musical rating. It said this battery standalone, 10,000 watts. Do I believe it? No. Again, let's cut all this in half. Cut it in half, that's more accurate. That is the most accurate if you cut that in half. Y'all see my ground. Can't say I ain't getting sufficient power back there. I got a 300 XL. 14,000 watts? Nope. Not finna happen. Cut that in half? Yes, you're good. This is what I have. Now, it goes something that you need to know when you buy this lithium battery. Let's see, where is it? Let's just go back to that battery. Let's go back to the battery for our trucks, y'all. All our trucks can run this battery, this S5 4800. Let's go back to it. Now, when you buy this battery, I showed y'all gotta buy these terminals, right? Now this part I'm not understanding. There you go. Hold on, my bad. I'm sorry, fellas. They put it up here. I looked over it. All right. This is what you need to realize. You're gonna have to buy one of these chargers. One of these. 25 amp, 8 amp. Ooh, they got a 25 amp. Ooh, I might need that one. I can charge it super fast. We got all these chargers. Street beaters. Honestly, this is all you need. It's gonna take a little time to charge up your battery, but this is all you need. It ain't gonna take is it gonna take 3 days? No. 2 days? No. Yeah, you probably be in there when you first get the battery. You'd probably be charging for a couple of hours. But this is really all you need. Now you go a bigger battery bank. Now you need to double up in the current. This is a 15 amp charge. The other charger was an 8 amp. It's charging at 8 amps. This one is 15 amps. You see on the charger, it says 12 volt lithium ion battery charge. 12 volts, all right? Remember that now. The one I showed you first, 12 volt lithium. Now, when you start going down, 12 volt lithium charge. With every one of them, you see 12 in front of the second number. The 08, 8 amps. 15, 15 amps. 25, 25 amps. But you see, to get that 25 amp charger, that price goes up as well. You want faster charging, you go to a lot of shows, and you want to top that thing off, yeah, you might want to look at that. Now, you see this one? This is a 14 volt battery charge. That is for the S6 series. This is an 8 amp charge. Same way. Hold up. No. For the 14 volt, they only got one charge. That's for the S6 series. Down at the bottom, this is a 16 volt lithium charge. You do not want to buy that. Your voltages are preset in the charger that you buy. For all of those trucks that I've mentioned, either one of these two, I recommend. For street beaters, it's your choice. Whichever one you can get your hands on. 25 amp, that'd be something more. I wouldn't recommend it. You'd just be spending that much more for a faster charging, but that's a lot. It'd be sending 25 amps. It'd be sending almost double what these two are. Excuse me. This is all you need. These two chargers right here, fellas. When you buy your lithium battery. Now, you going to have to go out there and charge that battery up every month? No. Honestly, I'd say once per year. If you go to a show, let's say you go to a show, you out there doing demos. Now, add that time in for that year. Or just make that, after that show, that once per year. That's all I have to do. I'm going to shows, so I'm going to charge up multiple times. I'm doing more metering now, so I have to charge up multiple times. I am heavily taxing my electrical system. So I got to charge up a little bit more. Yes, I own the 15 amp charge. Love it. But anyway, this right here is what you guys need to see if you want to shop for lithium batteries. You need this charger. Don't forget. Let's go back to it. I know they had a bundle. I know I put a lot. I've been talking a lot in this video. This battery works for every truck. 4900 too. Just do your measurements. It gives you the measurements. But just remember, fellas, when you buy that battery, buy these terminals. Trust me, those terminals, yes, they made everything much easier. Also makes it easy to charge better too. I just clamp it on there and keep it pushing. All right, fellas, this video is shopping for Under the Hood Lithium. And I also showed you the lithium battery that's behind my back seat. Now, let's say you want to shop for AGM. AGM is easier to shop for. AGM, let's go to your truck. We're going to go to my truck. Ram, 1500, 5.7. That's shopping for AGM. It's easy. Just put your vehicle in. It's going to take you straight to it. Here go the funny part, y'all. I ain't even noticed this till now. On that battery, y'all see this? It says D4800. That's interesting. I had no idea that it was going to make it that easy. Let's go to the 2020 Chevy. I don't even have to switch sites anymore to find out which one I need. We're going to do the Sierra 1500. 6.2. Which battery? There we go. Learning something every day. AGM or lithium. You can use this D4800. I'm pretty sure same as earlier. We're gonna do this again. So I just learned something, fella. I'm gonna leave the video just like this. That was a D4800 lithium. They go to 12 volt AGM. They go to 4800 lithium right here, fellas. Excess Power made this easy. Okay, Excess Power, I appreciate that. I just learned something. That wasn't that when I shot for mine. I had to switch between sites, so that's how I did this video. But now you just go on the site, find your battery, put your truck in. Let's say a 2023 Ford F-150. I don't know why they got the number 5, but okay. They got 2 batteries. D4800, 94R. Let's just go back to the D4800. That's the AGM battery for the Ford. All right. I'm pretty sure they got a stronger alternative in the AGM batteries. I ain't sure. Don't quote me on it. I'm gonna leave that alone. That's your AGM equivalent. All right, D4800, same as every other truck, right? Hit lithium batteries. Nope, that ain't. I need this. I need that power, the S5 Power Series. They go to 4800. There go the battery for your truck right there. Now, see how they come? You just get these two little screws. All right, what you got to do? Because I know some of y'all, a lot of us still on the warranty. You got to buy these battery posts to screw in that battery. Now, they say it's a heat wrap that you can buy for these batteries. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Heat wrap. There you go. Heat wrap. Wrap your lithium in a heat wrap. I'm finna go order this myself. Isolate that battery. The lithium is temperature sensitive. The AGM as well. Wrap it up. But lithium is way more temperature sensitive than your AGM. See, description. Excessive engine bay temperatures are detrimental to automotive battery performance. AGM batteries are especially vulnerable to these conditions. Oh, they so vulnerable as well, fellas. All right, learn something every day. Our new PN500 protective heat wrap will keep your car's battery protected from the harsh environment under your hood. This is a one-size-fits-all product and can be used with all of our battery models. There you go, fella. $35, that's a good investment. I like it. I would be purchasing this for myself today because I sure need one. Down south, y'all know it get hot. So y'all see what they said? Excessive engine bay temperatures. That's why I double up on my wire. When that wire heats up, resistance goes up, current goes down. Voltage and current are directly proportional. I will show you this in another video. But for this one, I just want to explain how to shop for a lithium battery under the hood. And I showed you my batteries behind my seat, just in case anybody was wondering which one it was. Just kind of giving more information out there, as much information as I possibly can. And we're going to leave it at that. So I showed you a few products you can buy to run your lithium effectively. Right, fellas? What's this? Oh, that's the instructions. Now, when you get there, y'all remember me charging that lithium? This is what I meant right here. The S5 series state of charge. It tells you to charge that battery to 13.6 to be at 100% state of charge. That is the voltage that you need. When you first get that battery and it's delivered to your home or you go buy it from the store, that battery will not even be at 12 volts. You got to charge it up. All right? The S6, S7, do not, I ain't going to say do not, because everybody going to do what they want to do. I do not recommend the S6 or S7 in newer model pickup trucks, especially if you're under warranty and you got to run that isolator. I do not recommend that. I asked when I was at the dealership, if I ran an isolator in here, how would that work? He told me that it wouldn't sit well. Because now my mechanics got to worry about it if something is active when they're working on something. Let's say they need to replace something that has sensors. How do we know it's not powered? Yes, you could say that the isolator is killing that. It's just for the system. You could say that. Don't give a dealership a reason to deny your warranty claim over some damn car audio. It's not worth it. It's not worth it, fellas. So for that, the only thing the base head is recommended for these, especially any new vehicles, Charger, Camaros, Mustang, F-150, Ram, Sierra, Denali, Silverado, Titan, Tundra, Tacoma, Dakota. You get where I'm going? S5. They said I was fine because the only thing they had to do was take that battery out and sit it to the side. That's all I had to do. Now, some people gonna say, well, what about the battery in the back? It's unhooked before I even get there. He got the other part of that. Just being honest. Once they take that positive terminal, They just gonna sit it right next to it. It ain't that far they can go. What am I worried about? I asked, fellas. I asked. Everybody that watched my videos previously, they know I asked those questions at the dealership. I want my warranty. Pay for what needs to be paid for. I want it all. I want all that. You know what I'm saying? The only thing I ain't asking y'all to reimburse for is battery and alternator. I got that myself. Everything else, pay for it. So don't set yourself up for failure. Y'all go down there with these S6, S7 with isolators. Then you get to the dealership and they giving you slack over, man, what's this in your vehicle? This aftermarket, this right here. What is this? Some people don't even know how to run. These mechanics may not even know how to run this stuff. They may not even know what their isolator is. They just denied your warranty claim. Now you mad because you did this. Now, am I saying all dealerships are that way? No. But for me, I try to stay away from the trouble. So this is what I'm going to recommend. S5, fellas. 13.6 volts. Fully charged. All right. All right, fellas. Like, subscribe. Comment down in the comment section any other videos that you would want to see me do. Any topic that you want to see me explain. This here is just a video to shop for under the hood batteries. Yes, these companies, I don't care what lithium company you use, they're going to say that they can hold 7,000 watts with this one battery with a 300 amp alternator. In my opinion, bullshit. Because they don't know what frequency you're playing. When you go down to them low 30s and them 20s, a 300 amp alternator ain't finna hold, and that battery is not finna hold 7,000 watts. Not in no 20s. Prove me wrong. But anyway, this is my opinion. Just showing video so y'all can see how to shop for lithium. This is how I do mine. I hope it'll help you guys out. Peace.